Hello and welcome everyone to What We Know. Today's episode is going to be, well, something that I learned about and I felt that it was important to share with Sam. So, Sam, as you may know, I have been doing some work around the house. One of the things being the studio, which is where I'm at. As you can tell, it is not pretty, but the walls are freshly painted. We're getting some shelving is going to get put up this week. And then we had a water leak in the house, and now we're having some construction going on in our bathrooms and stuff like that. So what I did was I went online and I started searching for, videos, like interesting YouTube videos about construction, about, different ideas to get for what we could do throughout the house, right? And I stumbled across this channel and I wanted to share the channel and the video with you. So we're going to start with this first video. So this is design the smallest bedroom in the world. Okay, are you ready, Sam?
Let's find out.
All right, here we go.
How to design the smallest bedroom in the world. This bedroom, measuring just 2 by 3 meters, typically only fits a bed, leaving no space for a wardrobe. The children have to do their homework on the bay window each day, which is quite inconvenient. Observing this cramped situation and concerned about her well-being, the daughter, feeling overwhelmed, decides to take matters into her own hands for a healthy...
So, a couple things.
Huh?
So one, we know it's not an American thing because it's 2 by 3 meters. So we know it's not American just based off of the fact that they are not using feet and inches for measurement. But past that, nothing seems strange, right? Right, Sam?
Not terribly. I think the sort of stop motion-esque CGI is kind of brilliant, but...
Yeah.
No, mostly just like excessively cramped average studio apartment experience.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's keep going.
Your living environment. First, install a pull-out cabinet against the wall for storing suitcases that aren't frequently used. Utilize wooden squares, provided by her second aunt, to connect to the adjacent bay.
Why the second aunt?
Yeah.
What happened to the first one? Wait. Aunts aren't like cousins. You don't have first cousin, second cousin, first cousin once removed, first cousin twice removed, because if I do it once, I can do it again. What's a second aunt? Or is that a localization thing? Is that a linguistic thing?
I don't know, but apparently, but when you're doing construction, you don't think about what you can borrow from your family members, right? And also, they're borrowing wood that they're then putting into a construction. So is it really borrowing?
No, whenever you move out, you have to give the wood back.
Yeah. Okay, but I mean, besides that, all right, they're extending the window seal. All right.
Sure, makes sense.
Let's keep going.
Windows. Add a few more pillars for support and lay out a rack that is both breathable and moisture resistant. Borrow a mattress from her second cousin to use as a bed. Next to the bed, install a curtain box to keep the curtains in place and prevent them from flying around. Beneath the bed.
Curtains don't fly.
Curtain what?
Curtains. I'm not as familiar in the ways of home improvement as you are, but I am pretty sure curtains don't fly.
I think the idea is because the bed's so close that like you want to have a little box so like the curtains aren't getting onto you, because if you open the windows, I mean, here's the other aspect. They're borrowing a bed from this time their second cousin, I think it was.
Second aunt, second cousin, I'm just saying.
Yep. But okay, this is actually pretty smart though. You elevate the bed, you put some storage underneath the bed, and you move the bed over, so you're getting more space out of the room because you're now putting it in the windowsill. So this is, that's at least clever, right? And you've got plenty of storage.
Yeah.
Miscellaneous items, effectively increasing storage space. Extend the area near the bedside to create a space fit for a young lady.
Go vertical with storage, classic small space.
Bedside space can also double as a convenient bedside table. Second, set up a desk against the wall to serve as her spacious study area. Above the desk, connect a bookcase to store all her books, fostering a comprehensive understanding of knowledge. Closing the cabinet doors helps keep out dust. With a study area this spacious, she's well on her way to a top university. The gypsum board ceiling adds to the room's integrated feel. The space next to the desk is also valuable for storing her various bits and pieces, making it a convenient spot. Use the door at the end of the bed to create a wardrobe.
Okay, they moved the whole door though.
I mean, but after you fly through the ceiling,
Yeah.
you can move a door.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you just
I don't know. Maybe you learned out of order. I personally learned to fly through the ceiling before I learned how to move the door of a room.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We're changing how the space works exteriorly, but okay. All right.
Yeah.
Store quilts above and an array of beautiful tops, pants, and her favorite long skirts below, making them easy to access. The lower part of the wardrobe is perfect for storing her fragrant socks and underwear.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, Jake, what have you done? Jake, I didn't need
That's
that
weird,
adjective.
Right?
That adjective was not authorized by the committee.
Yeah, that one was really weird. It can't get worse, right?
Ensuring no space is wasted. Additionally, a flip-up cabinet next to the wardrobe provides extra storage, possibly for items her mother has kept for her. Keeping the cabinet door closed will protect the contents from dust. The area near the door is also sufficiently large, providing ample space for her to practice dancing. Although the bedroom is small, it's fully functional and offers a lot of storage without wasting any space. With thoughtful planning, even a compact space can be made comfortable for sleeping and all other activities.
Is this Kitty Pride?
Oh.
You're phasing?
I assume that portion of it has to do with the inability to edit the animations of the people.
Okay.
But like I can't.
They used the space very effectively. Look, I didn't love the adjective, but I am waiting for the other shoe to drop. I have been informed of none of this, and I am afraid.
Yeah. We're just gonna skip over the word. But okay, not terrible. Great organizational,
Cookies.
wonderful.
I had like a tiny house period in my little Pinterest board. This sort of vibes like that. Yeah, using the space super effectively. Love that.
All right, let's check out another video by this same group.
How to design a small bedroom for 2 kids. My wife accidentally gave birth to twins, a boy and a girl, but we only had one room, so I quickly got a bunk bed. However, my daughter feels down sleeping on the...
Accidentally gave birth to... Okay. All right.
Did she trip?
Okay, but that's...
Twins, a boy and a girl, but we only had one room, so I quickly got a bunk bed. However, my daughter feels down sleeping on the lower bunk with no privacy. It's also risky for my son to climb up to the top bunk, and it's easy to roll out of bed if you're not careful. Plus, studying together at desks side by side isn't ideal, they influence each other, and siblings often end up arguing. To avoid all this, we've decided to clear out the bedroom and reinvent it. First, let's build a frame bed using galvanized square steels and...
Okay, they pushed it out of the room. I just trying to do it quickly. I get it.
Yep, this is the convention of this creator. All right, I'm with you so far. Either you're sad about half bottom bunk, or is too dangerous to have top bunk, but I do need a lane to be selected.
Yeah. Now, the next piece of this video, you're going to get a little bit of lore and something that is unique to this. And you won't understand it at first, but as we continue, you'll get it, That
seems to be the theme of this whole video thus far.
Bedroom and reinvent it. First, let's build a frame bed using galvanized square steels and eco-friendly wood veneer. Add a professional bed card rack and place...
What's the amateur bed card rack?
Well, you have to see they haven't gone pro yet, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so they're doing it for the love of the game.
Right now, they're in the minors, and they're working their way up. They're trying to be pro, but
the heart of the bed cards just isn't with them yet, I guess.
Big mattresses on the left and right to make a spacious bed. Then, we'll paint the room with latex paint using 2 colors. Pink on the left for my daughter, and blue on the right.
That's...
Pink and purple?
I would go with purple and another purple. I know pink is sort of controversial in its lines of division, but those are two hues of the same color, my man.
Again, did not. Well, let's just keep going. You know, it separates them either way. You know.
Yep. That's you got to keep them separated.
Near. Perfect for storing children's snacks and toys, or as an alternative.
Do not
bedside
put your
table.
snacks near your bed. That's not storage.
Wall partition with glass windows for a light, ventilated, and breathable feel. On the left.
Okay, no. There's a problem here. Before top bunk, bottom bunk wasn't good because someone got left out. You don't want to be the person the windows open into. That is the unloved sibling, especially since you don't have the window in the first place. I feel like either it is fair you get the window, like the actual exterior window to the outside, or you get to be the one who opens windows into your sibling. This is sad now.
Yeah, like you're literally like you're cutting the space out of one of the kids' room because you're getting air by opening the window in from your sister or brother's room. Okay. All right. That's probably just.
Left side, we'll shape the outside with an arch and add linear lights for a cozy atmosphere. On the right side, we'll install a sliding door for my son's privacy when he sleeps.
Why does one of them have privacy and the other one has an archway?
Sitting and storage area.
YouTube would not like my hypothesis.
All right, let's keep going.
Ensuring they don't disturb each other. Now, let's make the most of the space under the bed by installing several large drawers. One side can store my daughter's underwear and socks, while the other side can hold my son's underwear and his little secrets. The middle drawer will be perfect for storing...
I'm worried the YouTube unfriendly hypothesis.
We're just gonna skip over that.
Toys and figurines for both of them. We'll have 2 sets of customized large wardrobes placed opposite each other to store the children's clothes and bedding separately. Symmetrically, we'll set up desks on both sides paired with small bookcases. We'll also install a sliding door in the middle to give my daughter privacy when she wants it.
Okay, so we catch the privacy at the very end. All right,
okay.
That makes more sense
But
to
also
me.
you have now denied your son all privacy.
Yes.
All exterior light. You have no access to that window. Did you want to see a tree? That's nice for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to want things. You will not get them, but it's good to want them.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm having work on the bathroom, so let's take a look at some bathroom stuff that we can look at.
This is how to design a fully functional 5 square meter coffin room.
A what room?
A coffin room. It's a thing in New York where the rooms are so small they're basically like coffins. Yeah, that's a real thing.
Housing policy, please. I'm waiting.
0.8 by 2.1 meters, big enough for just one coffin. Being clever, I decided to act like this. Firstly, lower the right side by 3 centimeters to create a dip lined with mosaic tiles. Spend $200 on a squat toilet from PCC and make sure to close the lid to avoid mishaps. Put the shower on the opposite wall and a tiny sink in the corner. It's a cleverly designed washing area. Use a glass sliding door on the outside that's frosted for privacy. Above, create a structure with galvanized square steel, welded both horizontally and vertically for strength. Secure it with expansion bolts. Choose an eco-friendly model and top it with a big mattress. This is where the smart person sleeps comfortably. Add a tall...
No. Absolutely not. The humidity alone. Absolutely not. I cannot overstate the amount of not.
The moisture going into the wood that's right below your bed.
Do you want your mattress to be full of mildew?
Look, when you live in a coffin...
This is how you get that.
When you live in a coffin room, I don't think you got much choice,
More than this, surely. More than this.
Let's keep going. Let's see what we got.
With a hanging rod. It'll hold all frequently used clothes and bedding. Install a sliding door for a neat look and to keep dust out. Then create steps from several wooden boxes. These steps aren't just easy to climb, they also store underwear and tights cleverly. Fit a fridge into any leftover space, making sure no area goes unused. Inside, place base cabinets with a sink on top, an induction stove beside it, and a range hood above.
Where is the range hood going? Because it's going into the bed at this point.
Yes. Everything is going into the bed. You're gonna toast that mildew so good.
For easy laundry tasks. Place a sofa outside and attach a foldable table to the wall. You can open it for work or meals and fold it down to keep the entryway clear.
How are you getting in and out of that bathroom with that sliding door now? I realize it was like the side of the door you slide into, but that feels like a recipe for turning sideways and your way every time you like leave. I hate this. New Yorkers, if this is anything like what you've got going on, you don't have to live like this.
Well, but that was for a single person. You know, it's myself, my wife, and my son now, so it's a family of 3. So why don't we take a look at designing a 3 square meter functional room for a family of 3?
Let's design a function coffin room for a family of 3. This couple worked hard day and night for 5 years to afford their tiny coffin house in New York, which is less than 3 square meters. It's so small it can only fit 1 bed. Only Alice can sleep on the bed. So let's turn it into a more functional space.
That child is talented that they can sleep on a rope.
You know, they're getting more and more precocious these days.
Firstly, they built a bed frame using square steel tubes and 2 frames, then secured it to the wall with screws to make it sturdy. They covered it with eco-friendly wood that lasts for 10,000 years and topped it with a soft mattress for sleeping. The couple can sleep on it without crowding each other.
Rare from what I recall, but can't confirm.
I don't know how they would know.
They added a soft bag against the wall to lean on. They also carved out a niche at the head of the bed for decorations and installed a switch socket nearby for convenience. Then, they built a set of cabinets along the wall and cut a hole in the countertop for an induction cooker, promoting healthy home-cooked meals. Next to it, they installed a toilet, doubling the space as...
No!
That can't be healthy.
It is not. I can absolutely confirm no. In no way do this. This is... No. Absolutely not. I would like to eject from this planet. No. What have you done?
Toilet, doubling the space as a bathroom. They added a hydraulic folding window that serves as both a window and...
Oh, your landlord did not authorize that.
Oh yeah, your landlord would be like, I'm sorry, you did what?
Or even like you're okay, maybe like they bought it with their last $5 or whatever it was. You have like some kind of like a condo, like there's an HOA that is so pissed right now.
I mean, you might have a landlord that doesn't pay attention. You know, you don't know.
That's what we can hope for, I guess. Go back to how they're expanding their toilet kitchen.
Yes, okay.
They added a hydraulic folding window that serves as both a window and a balcony when lowered, ensuring privacy and space efficiency, even during baths. The foldable basin saves space when not in use. Wall tiles protect against water, and cabinets above offer extra storage. A wall-mounted shower provides a strong flow for a comfortable bath, and a glass folding door separates this area, creating a private space. Next, they built another cabinet against the wall, topped it with soft cushions to double as a sofa, which also pulls out into a bed for the couple. This design is space efficient, with a drawer underneath for storing clothes and odds and ends. Across from it, they installed an ultra-thin cabinet that holds the shoes of a family of 3 and the wife's designer bags. A hidden dining table full...
Very specific. Wife's designer bags. Yeah. Yeah.
There are some assumptions being made.
Folds out from the middle cabinet, offering enough space for the family to eat comfortably, and also serving as a study area for the kids without taking up too much room when not in use. Next to this setup, they mounted a pegboard for hanging clothes and bags.
Wait!
Uh-huh.
Have you ever been at dinner, ever in your life?
Yes, once.
And been like, hang on, I need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
How are they doing that?
No. The best is like, oh, I'm cooking. I gotta use the restroom. Well, you don't gotta go far. You can stir.
No. Don't bathe your children on a balcony either.
Oh, yeah. Bathing on a balcony that is also a window that is hydraulically controlled. Yeah. But look, there's plenty of space for books and designer handbags.
On entering, and added shelves for books to encourage learning and relaxation. A projector was placed for family movie nights, creating a mini cinema experience. Lastly, a folding ladder was installed, making it easy for even the tallest family members to move around without inconvenience. Despite its small size, this coffin room cleverly includes everything a family of 3 needs, efficiently using every inch of space.
I don't think there's enough bed.
I mean, you've got the bed, that's also the couch for the kid, and you've got the 2-bed spot for at the very top.
That kid's just perma sleeping on a couch that's like this wide. It's like this wide, G. That's not even enough to fit a whole butt.
Well, I mean, this was early in their design, YouTube life. So let me scoot a little forward and let me see if there is any good videos that are more new.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, let's try this one. This one's very interesting. It's called transforming a 0 square meter space into a functional home.
After Liam's wife kicked him out, he took on 8 different jobs to survive. When he was exhausted, he'd sleep outside near the air conditioner. In just 3 months, he managed to save up $300,000.
Saved up $300,000 by doing 8 jobs and sleeping on an AC unit.
I'm very tiny. I am not large. I can fit in a lot of space. I could have fit in one of those suitcases. I could not sleep on 2 AC units next to each other.
Well, somehow Liam managed to do it and got $300,000. So let's see how he spends it.
What did he do? Wait, why? What? Is this because of the designer handbags?
I don't know, but his wife divorced him and he got 8 jobs, so we'll find out.
He also made 3 good friends, including Little John, who was a lot like him. Little John would sleep in the sewer or under the eaves. Loyal to his friends, Liam decided to reveal some evidence from the academy. He bought this hallway room and remodeled it like this. First, he got rid of the windows and load-bearing walls. Then, he welded an extension.
I'm going to throw this out here. You cannot get rid of load-bearing anything.
Right, it's bearing load.
Yeah, you can't just be like, oh, I'm going to get rid of this. Like, there's like a whole entire amount of structural engineering that has to be involved. But apparently he can get rid of a load-bearing wall. And also, how close is that plane? How close is that plane?
Oh, strangely, an okay distance. I went to school below the flight path. Like, you look straight up right as they were landing. Our PE teacher had to be real quiet. It looked about that far away.
Ugh, don't like it. All right, so remove the load-bearing wall.
Frame using galvanized steel. He even borrowed a few bucks from his aunt to buy some expanded screws and securely fix them to the...
I don't know why he had to borrow screws from his aunt when he made $300,000 by doing 8 different jobs.
Wall. After that, he used red bricks to build new walls and create a separate space. Next, he set up a cool kitchen. He got a custom modular cabinet with a liquefied stove and all sorts of seasoning pots to show off his cooking.
He closed
skills.
the doors.
He also added a squat toilet at the entrance, so
and
his
the
friends didn't
stairs.
have to
Like,
wait
how
in
are
line
people
for
going to
public
use the
bathrooms
stairs?
anymore. He installed.
That's the neat part. They aren't.
Yeah.
Do you just get like a fire pole?
Yeah. How did they
fire
get
station pole to leave?
How did they get in or out though? I didn't see a door.
I thought I saw a little arch. Go back. I thought there was an arch.
Okay, we'll go back. Click. There you
To
go.
the wall. After that, he used red bricks to build new
He can go
walls
up
and
the
create a
stairs.
separate space. Next, he set up a cool kitchen. He got a custom modular cabinet with a liquefied stove and all sorts of season.
What's a liquefied stove?
That one is new to me. It's liquefied, so something horrible has happened.
Yeah.
He also added a squat toilet at the entrance, so his friends didn't have to wait in line for public bathrooms anymore. He installed a shower head to make a nice, spacious shower head and put in a glass folding door for some extra.
So you're showering, shitting, and cooking in the same space.
Much like the last one, I wonder how this divorce happened. Again, it must have been the handbags.
Yeah, clearly. Her underwear and socks weren't scented enough.
Where are you standing while you cook, and is it on your toilet?
Yes.
I hate it.
Against the wall with a hidden storage space underneath for their stuff. He even added a laminated back to the sofa to make the room feel cozy and filled with happy memories. Across from the sofa, he put in an ultra-thin cabinet to store shoes and clothes, keeping everything neat and dust-free. The middle shelf of the cabinet can be opened up to become a dining table, making it easy for everyone to have.
And while you eat, you can stare at his shoes.
Right. Also, very interesting taste in shoes.
Mhm.
That part I do dig. The first one that was ultra thin.
Oh, yeah.
You had to turn the
Several
boots
jade
sideways.
steel pipes to make a rising window, which also created more drying space. Even if they get into trouble, the four young
Excuse me?
masters can disappear in no time. Inside, he placed a four-corner table where they can happily play mahjong without worrying about finding a fourth player. Next, Liam welded 4 bed frames using galvanized square steel and covered them with eco-friendly wood veneers. He then got 4 mattresses from his second cousin's house. This set up a cozy rest area for the 4 young masters. He also installed 4 hydraulic struts with a
From
preset
second
cousin,
powerful
yep,
one-click oil.
Enabling.
These beds can be adjusted to any
How did they
height
get
and
up
will
there?
stop if they touch your hair, making them very safe. To make it even more convenient, he
No,
added a
how do
ladder
they
next
get
to
up-
the beds, and that's how Liam decorated the corridor room. Now, the 4 young masters have a perfect hangout spot and can enjoy being lifelong good brothers.
How do they get out? Do they have to go down these stairs? Because they've blocked off the one door.
Yeah, they blocked off the one door. They once again, our mattress is full of steam and undesirable particles of many kinds.
Only one of the 4, and also it's got hydraulic pumps that will stop if it catches a hair.
I don't believe you. Also, what if someone starts balding? Also, you hit nose before you hit hair. You hit so many parts of a human before you hit hair. Also, how does any of them climb up there?
Sam, I don't think you are getting the masterful work of this channel. I think we need to kick it up a notch. I think you need to see one of their like newest videos where they like really show off their talents of
The
what
full
they
capabilities of galvanized square steel?
can do. Exactly. It's very important. Just in case, you decide to have a family.
What would a room for
you know?
10 billion children look like?
Right.
David and his wife got married and responded to the national call, working hard to build a better home. But who would have thought they would accidentally have 10 billion children? The
No.
small room wasn't an
Okay. So, like, there are a finite number of oocytes available.
Look, they accidentally had 10 billion children.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that number is available. I mean, certainly not in terms of the, like, 90 billion months.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, you're implying that they had one kid at a time, you know?
8.5 billion. Okay. Yeah. How many at a time? How many tuplets before we're still at a billion years of babies?
Look, you're overthinking it. Look, it accidentally happened. Let's see how they fixed the house up. Let's
They
find out.
tripped.
All right.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, they tripped and had 10 billion kids. All right, here we go.
would accidentally have 10 billion children. The small room wasn't enough, so David decided to tear it down and rebuild it. First, they made a large
wow, we have
concrete
full
pillar
space.
extending deep into the
This would be
ground,
enough for 10
then
billion
built a
people.
sturdy and durable floor above that, could last for 10,000 years. Next, they divided the space according to needs, with each room having a window for fresher air. They installed
Oh,
air
good, now
conditioning
we
on
get
the
windows at
ceiling to
least.
keep it warm in winter and cool in summer. On the floor, David used iron bars combined with wood to create bunk beds, adding soft mattresses and installing railings and ladders to make sleep safer for the children. These are comfortable
don't
beds
worry
for
about
the
the
kids.
top-bottom
They
bunks
placed
anymore.
2 wardrobes in the middle to store commonly worn clothes. They also added drawers under the beds to store enough clothes for the children. Finally, they installed a large iron door, and all the rooms were arranged in the same way so that no matter how many children
Yes,
Is this 10 billion kid jail?
I mean, I didn't see any locks.
Why are there iron bars, Jake?
Look, it was a design choice.
There was galvanized square steel right there.
Floor was used as a bathroom, with
Oh,
tiled
no.
floors and ceiling-mounted light boxes to
10
make it
billion.
brighter. Urinals were placed against the wall, divided into 2 areas, and sinks were arranged so the children could wash their hands after using the toilet. They installed fences in the hallway for safety and aesthetic value, and set up a shopping center between floors for
Wearing
convenience. The
stripes,
third
Jake.
floor was made into a kitchen area with all comfortable seating. Long benches served as dining areas, allowing a child to sit down, so parents no longer had to worry about their children's hunger. Next to the kitchen, they placed bookshelves and a table in the middle to create a study area for the children. A snack shelf was also set up nearby, so
They
the
got-
children could choose
They
their
got a
favorite.
full-on convenience store in their house. But I mean, you're gonna need it for 10 billion children, you know?
The worst thing is that I was like, I hate this. I hate everything about this. Ooh, books and snacks.
Everyone could meet. They removed the original wooden door and installed a titanium alloy
Jake.
door to prevent the children from escaping.
Yes,
Next
Sam?
to it, they added an electronic room
Why do they need a titanium door to prevent the children from escaping?
Well, look, as a father, you know, I can tell you that sometimes, you know, the kid does not know that they can't go outside, and so you get when you got 10 billion kids, like the baby.
You have to
gate
do
the ba-
titanium about it?
Yeah, the baby gate ain't doing nothing, you know. Got to get a titanium one with Hulk's, not Hulk, but you know, Thor's hammer.
for the children to entertain themselves
they
and
got
a
a play
playground
area.
for occasional relaxation. On the 4th floor,
Occasional.
they created a large square frame
That's a
using
sky.
iron bars combined with screws to securely fix it to the wall. The ground was used to create an indoor swimming pool, which was very luxurious and also served as a bathroom. Occasionally,
No! I didn't think it could get any worse. I didn't think the bathroom scenario could get any worse. And, like, look, what swimmers do is between them and God until someone goes too far and you gotta drain that whole pool. And guess what? Humans have to do that multiple times a day. At least once per day, give or take.
Well, with 10 billion kids, you know, sometimes the bathroom on each floor isn't enough and you get the swimming pool, you know?
No, I don't, Jake. No, what are they doing? Also, oh my, no.
Uh-oh.
Why is the lane line on top of the lane median?
Oh,
Those are supposed to be separators, and then you, like, it's a line down the middle, so you can use it as, like, little
look
lanes
down,
back
yeah.
and forth, and then there's the lane line on the outside. The little separator is clearly over the median line, and I hate it.
That's what you hate. Okay, got it. 10
Yes. Also the poo.
they could even hold swimming competitions there. A room for 10 billion children, no matter how many more, it wouldn't be a problem, feeling like a high-class apartment complex. Finally, they took a look at the overall effect.
What was that effect, Jake?
The way it looked,
What was the effect, Jake?
that they were able to store 10 billion children in that
Store
space.
them.
Mhm,
We are storing children now.
You know, yes. So what I'm hearing is you are not enjoying this channel?
I have not enjoyed their bathroom choices. I give you this for free.
Okay, look, we'll do one more video. Last video,
Okay,
10 billion, I get. Way too many kids, I get it. This one's
Yes!
this one's a little bit more realistic. This one is for 1 billion kids.
Let's design a bedroom for 1 billion kids. My wife, who loves to have children,
No.
had more and more of them. 1 billion children were born accidentally, and the room is so full
No
My
one
wife
loves
loves-
a billion No.
I don't want to think about the math.
that they can't even fit in. So I used the long-lost martial arts secret, Buddha Palm, to directly penetrate the entire floor.
To what now?
The Buddha palm.
To do what to the entire floor?
To extend the floor. He's blowing the
That
ceiling
wasn't
out.
the verb. And then was that an eagle?
That's how the Buddha palm works. I mean, is that not how you use the Buddha palm?
I confess I have not done such before. Maybe I'm limited in my culture.
Well, I mean, let's see where they go with the,
Please, yes, no,
Hole on
proceed.
each floor of the exterior wall and install extra-large exhaust fans to let the air circulate throughout the building, keeping it fresh. Then, I went to the scrap station and dug out a pile of galvanized square steel,
There
wrapped
it
it
is.
with eco-friendly wood veneers for
galvanized
100
square
years
steel.
of durability. Next, go to the secondhand market and buy some soft mattresses to make
How
comfortable
many
beds for the
secondhand
children. Each of the
mattresses are
1
there?
billion
Enough to buy
children has
1
their own
billion.
separate bed, ensuring they don't make any noise and sleep well at night. Don't waste the space under the bed. Install long drawers large enough for children's
How do they get up
clothes and
there?
socks. Install a
not
ladder
there
next
yet.
to each
See?
bed, making
Ladders.
it easier for the child to climb up. Remember that the
Terrifying.
floor slab was just welded and covered, making it beautiful, strong, and more durable. Install shopping mall living rooms between floors. Big investments
No.
bring high returns. For 1
What?
billion kids, going up and down stairs is now easier and more convenient. Do not install traditional swing doors, as they can be easily broken by naughty children. Instead, install a heavy titanium alloy door that can withstand even Thor's sledgehammer. Then, install a face recognition system at the door to ensure only the right children enter and exit, preventing kids from other families from mixing in.
My-
Place several snack racks on the
brother
right side,
in the
filled
light.
with snacks that kids love.
Who's going in here on purpose?
Clearly 1 billion children, Sam. I don't...
No, they're not going out. That's what the titanium alloy doors.
Kid's outside. He's coming in,
System at
See?
the door to ensure only the right children enter and exit, preventing kids from other
Excuse me?
families from mixing in. Place several snack racks on the right side, filled with snacks that kids love, to encourage the habit of eating snacks every day. Arrange food stalls on the left with delicious snacks to fully satisfy every child's taste. Place bookshelves with cushions on both sides of the aisles so children can absorb knowledge and become useful
not what
members
books
of
are for.
society.
They're-
Place desks and chairs
Usu-
by the window
usually
to
a good
create a
book
study
meets
area
you
for
the
the children,
opposite.
as eradicating illiteracy is everyone's responsibility. Place a large saint statue in the middle for children to worship every day, making Harvard University not just a dream. This is how I set up my home to easily accommodate 1 billion children. Multiple
What?
children bring multiple treasures, leading to happiness with fewer worries.
Wait, did the escalators kind of stomp on the ladders space-wise?
I think the escalators were on the interior of the place, and the ladders were just for the to get to the second floor of
And-
the beds.
Did they learn from the Star Wars School of Architecture when not putting railings on these catwalks?
Probably.
I'm
Do you feel like you've learned something? Do you feel like you could go out and design housing now for, like, I don't know, a billion's too much. Maybe like 500,000 people.
I put a picture frame up once.
So you're saying these videos didn't help you?
Well, 500,000 is a very big number, but I do know that eco-friendly wood veneer, galvanized
Square steel. And then always borrow stuff from your second aunt.
Second cousin's got your back as well. Storage under the beds. That one's gold. That one's evergreen. And titanium alloy, so no escape.
Well, I plan on taking the knowledge that we gathered here today to better my home experience. And, I'm going to go out and I'm going to get some galvanized square steel. I'm going to talk to my aunt and get some screws. And check to see if I can get 1 billion beds for my house. And I'm going to start learning the paw. What was that? The palm ability, so I can start making my house bigger,
The Buddha palm that allows you to penetrate the entire... If you have been galvanized by today's episode, give this video a like and subscribe, and let us know, what did you think of this in the comments below? You can also catch us on twitch.tv/althaven_, where we stream RPG content. Join the conversation about what just happened on our Althaven Discord, and if you want to support us, you can do so on coffee.com/althaven. But until next time, and I really do mean this, keep it weird, internet.